football in the tournament is 5-a-side, and that's for visually impaired footballers. This is the 7-a-side football on the larger pitch. And it's a free kick to Russia from the left-hand side. Kuligin floats it in, but he floats it too high. This is more promising from Russia. There's a lot of Brazilians back defending though. Shot comes in, couldn't quite get a touch. Kuvayev in the box, hoping to turn that in, but couldn't quite get a touch to take it past Marcos. See how close that was. Ref decided that Jan didn't get a touch there, so it's not a corner, it's a goal kick. Juric failing to control the ball, and Russia will come forward again. Fairly even in the first 5 minutes, but Russia just on top for the last three or four minutes. Ooh. And Jan's taken the man there. The referee just having a quiet word, but I don't think he'll be issuing any cards. Larionov with the free kick. High and wide. All the football at the Paralympic tournament taking place at the Riverbank Arena, which is a temporary venue here at the Olympic Park. They'll build on this once the games are over. Some of the venues are permanent. The Velodrome and the Olympic Stadium itself, and others will be dismantled and in some cases taken to other parts of the country and the world for use there. Russia putting the ball forward. No real shape to the game at the moment. Juric caught in possession. Larionov hovering at the far post, but Kuvayev couldn't find him. The Russian bench as the corner comes in. Ronaldo with a header that was very necessary there. There was a man hovering at the far post. And there'll be a goal kick. So I'll just run through the rules of 7-a-side football if you're not familiar. Obviously it's 7 players instead of 11. Games are played over 2 halves of 30 minutes each instead of 45. The field of play is a little bit smaller. The goals are smaller as well. They're 5 meters by 2 meters. There's no offside rule. And the throw-in can be rolled in, and you can use one hand if you like. Other than that, it's pretty much football. He could have hit that a bit harder, but the goalie gets it. And flicks it on, but he'll go safely back to the keeper for Russia. So 8.5 minutes gone, 0-0 in this first semi-final at London 2012, the 7-a-side football. And now Russia overlapping down the right-hand side. Is that a foul from Fernandez? Looked like it to me. Just pushing his man out of the way. It's going to be a corner. Brazil get it clear. Keeper just watching that go past the post. No real danger. Goal kick to Brazil. Marcos up the field. Ball rolled into Larionov. Long ball forward from Brazil. Someone needs to just put their foot on the ball and start passing it around a bit here. So there's no real shape to the game. Patekin with a good shot. Good pass through there. Romanov with the shot, and Marcos pushing it round the post. And that's our first real chance on target. Romanov for Russia. Corner happening while the replay was on there, but fortunately we didn't miss a goal. Still 0-0 then, 10 minutes gone. And just the one real chance on target at the moment. Romanov's shot saved by Marcos. Ronaldo, one of the better players for Brazil in the tournament so far. Lots of the moves have gone through the number 2, Ronaldo. Fernandez, a key player at the back as well. And Juric, the number 8, he's one to watch for. Larionov laying the ball back. Comes to Potekin. He looks a decent player. Brazil holding firm at the moment. Russia will have to regroup and start again. This time they're going down the right-hand side. Pagayev. Inside to Potekin. And the Russian striker just shoving his man there. Trying to work it into a shooting opportunity on the left foot, but pushing his man out the way. And the ref was having none of that. Fernandez will take the free kick. And Russia very much the dominant side at the moment, and they've just got a free kick in a very advanced position, and the ref wants a word with the Brazilian, and we may well see the first card. It's going to be Marcus Yuri, gets a yellow. You'll see the Brazilians have very long names, but they have very short names, fortunately for me, on their shirts. Kuligin, the man clobbered, just as he was shaping up to shoot. So, Potekin. Decent shot, but Brazil will break away. And it's just hit the heels of the man he was trying to get the ball through to. Good cross coming in from Kuligin, but just a little bit too high. And Kuvayev just couldn't get the height to head that down. So we've yet to see Brazil mount a serious attack. It's been pretty much all Russia since the first couple of minutes. Jan at the back for Brazil, just mopping everything up there. And at the moment, you have to say the Russians looking favourites. But never underestimate the Brazilians. They've been very good in this tournament so far. Juric pushes the ball out. Here's Ronaldo, hits the post. Ronaldo hits the post. He's been one of the star players for them so far this tournament. And when Juric found him with that ball, he smacked it against the keeper's left-hand post. So just when it was looking like it was all Russia, Brazil showing how deadly they can be on the break, and Ronaldo the key man in their side. And he's on the ball now. He's lost out. Very sedate pace of this game. We're halfway through the first half, no goals yet. Just a couple of good chances. Romanov had a shot well saved by Marcos for Russia, and Brazil, Ronaldo hit the post. Now Russia going well here. Potekin hoping for the return ball but not getting it. Brazil just settling down. Brazil are to get in the game, they need to start playing their passing football. Just keep calm. And now this is the first long period of possession for the Brazilians. Marcos Juric is on a yellow card, pushes it out for Juric. Trapped in the corner at the moment. Can't find a way through. Kuligin's got him pinned down. And the second Russian comes over now. Still the Brazilian holds on to it. Juric complaining to the assistant referee that he was getting fouled. Complaining quite, and he's actually got his way. Has he? No, he thinks he'd like a free kick, but I thought it was a throw-in, and it is. It's almost like he was trying to ref the game on his own there. Marcos Juric to Juric. Back to Marcos Juric. And this time Russia get it back. Throw in for Kuligin. After that little spell of Brazilian possession, now the Russians come forward. Pagayev. This is good passing possession play from the Russians, but here comes the shot. Pagayev was free in the box there, but the ball didn't quite reach him. Marcos Juric pushing it past his man, running the other side. Now, was that a foul or was it a good tackle? Good tackle, says the ref. Potekin needed to make that challenge, and it was adjudged to be fair. Lovely pass into the box. Fernandez has to be careful not to foul his man. Side foot shot comes in, and that's the opening goal. He's placed that absolutely beautifully. Larionov it was. The temptation would have been to blast it, but Larionov places it in the corner. It's 1-0 to Russia.
Goal scorer for Russian Federation, number 15, Slavan Larionov.
Very cool play by Slavan Larionov, because many players you'd see blast that over the bar, but he just used the instep of his right foot to place it calmly in the corner. So Russia 1, Brazil 0. Marcus Uri was coming in at the far post there. Couldn't quite get his head to the ball. You're watching coverage of the first semi-final in the seven-a-side football here at London 2012 with me, Jeremy Nicholas. It's Russia 1, Brazil 0. Larionov the scorer, and this could be the second. Pagayev was poised, but great covering play there from Fernandez. Sweeps up everything at the back for Brazil. Russia looking by far the most dangerous team at the moment. And coolly away again by Fernandez. Throw to Russia. So the game's come to life in the last 5 minutes or so. 1-0 to Russia, 10 minutes till half-time. Just a reminder, there's no offside in seven-a-side football. The rules are very similar to FIFA ruled footballs, but it's 30-minute halves instead of 45. It's 7 players instead of 11. A smaller field of play, smaller goals, no offside, and throw-ins can be one-handed and underarm or overarm. So Juric is the man injured. We're going to get a substitution. He's flat out. Now this will be a shame for Brazil, because Juric has been one of their key players in the tournament so far, and that's why the coach is scratching his head. They won't want to be without him, but he clearly can't play on.
Substitution for Brazil, leaving the field, number 8, Juric Gregory dos Santos Ribeiro.
Now who's going to come on in his place?
Coming on in his place, number 10, Wanderson Silva de Oliveira.
Wanderson Silva de Oliveira, number 10, coming on. As you can see on the back of his shirt, he just likes to be called Wanderson, which suits me. So how's that going to affect the Brazilians? Because Juric has been a key player for them. But Wanderson, number 10, on in his place. This is Ronaldo, who's been their best player in the tournament. Pushes a shot through. So Russia looking to extend their lead as we head towards half-time. Brazil will have to reshuffle slightly, having lost Juric, and see how Wanderson's going to fit into this side. He's on the ball now, he's having a shot. Oh! Doesn't look like a bad substitute, does he? Gets the ball, looks up, one touch, left foot shot, just over the bar. For the first time, we hear the Brazilian fans in the crowd. We had good crowds at the football, enjoying the sunshine here in the Olympic Park in London. And they're enjoying this one, with the Brazilians amongst them, just trying to get their team motivated, get them back into this match. Because Brazil will be hosting the next Paralympic Games, and they'd love to be defending champions in the seven-a-side football, but at the moment they trail Russia by 1-0 in this semi-final. Gian on the ball. Dangerous ball across his goal. Ronaldo on the ball. Best player in my view for Brazil. Breaking well. Now Russia looking dangerous again. Potikin thinks he's won a corner, but he's only got a goal kick. Marcos doing a bit of a samba there before he eventually does kick the ball out. But again, Russia get it back. Nearly taking the cameraman out there. Again, they wanted a free kick, but it's just a throw. This time it is a free kick. So Russia edging their way forwards. Pagayev puts the ball in, looking for Romanov, but it rolls all the way through to Marcus Yuri, the only player on a yellow card at the moment. That's a lovely ball through to the substitute. Can he score here? Lays it inside. Oh, that's beautiful football. That's the best goal so far. Vanderson 1-2 to Ronaldo, got the ball back, and Vanderson, the substitute, puts it in. It's 1-1.
Goal scorer for Brazil, number 10, Vanderson Silva de Oliveira.
So Van der Sande has only just come on as a substitute for Jurek, but a lovely little 1-2 in the box. And he levels the scores. We've got a game on our hands now. 3.5 minutes till half time. Marcos nearly fumbled that, and there was a man coming in. Fernandez brings the ball up to Brazil. A bit more life in the Brazilians now that they're back on level terms. Russia advancing. Ooh. Now, I think he's actually going to book the player for diving there and give the free kick to Brazil. Larionov thought he was clobbered. He did look to have been fouled. The Russians can't believe that, but he's being booked for simulation. In other words, he tried to get a free kick. And I think the ref got it spot on. So Larionov, second man to go into the book, along with Marcus Yuri, the number 5 for Brazil. Just getting a little bit bad-tempered. The ref says wait. He's in charge. He'll say when they go. Russia winning the ball back from the free kick. That's a wasted opportunity for Brazil. And Larionov skipping down that left wing. The man who scored the goal. Key player for Russia. But they've lost out. They're back in possession now, though. Romanov. Blocked by the Brazilians. The ref blown his whistle for something here. And we can't see what it is because we're seeing the throw-in. He's just having a word with Ronaldo about something, and Ronaldo's going into the book, and I have no idea why. Maybe something he said, because the ball seemed to be out of the play at the other end, and that will mean he misses the next match, which could, of course, should Brazil qualify, it'll be the final. So that's the end of his Paralympics, and that's why he looks a bit fed up. And if it's because of something he said, then he's a very silly boy. to miss out on a Paralympic Games possible final for something he said. Ball into the box for Russia, overhead kick in spectacular style, but saved by Marcos in the goal. Coming up to full time in the first half. Brazil just trying to sneak the advantage. So we'll have 2 added minutes and then the interval. Well, the caption says 1 additional minute. I thought I heard the announcer say 2. We shall see who is right. Brazil just content to hang on, not concede another goal before half-time. That move breaking down. Now Marcus Yuri on the ball. To Chan. Oh. Always seems to break down in that right-hand position. Vanderson, the goal scorer. Marcus making a bit of a meal of saving that. It is going to be 2 added minutes. Kicks the ball long. Wasted, really. That's just given the ball away, and that'll be pretty much it. So there goes the whistle. At half-time, it's Russia 1, Brazil 1 in this semi-final at the London 2012 Paralympics. Russia taking the lead with a shot from Ramanov, and the equaliser for Brazil from Vanderson, the substitute. Half-time, Russia 1, Brazil 1.
15 minutes long. In half-time, if you wish to pop out, get some food or a drink, or by all means stay here and we will keep you entertained. Remember, there's no smoking in the Riverbank Arena. Smoking is, there is a smoking area rather next to the Northern Sausage stand, so please don't smoke in any other area. Please make sure you're safe as you leave the stadium and you hold onto the handrail as you go down the stairs. Please use both sides of the staircase and please listen to any instructions from our stewards because they are there to keep you all safe. Please don't stand on the seats and please keep the exits clear. Don't stand or sit in the gangways. Please keep moving as you leave the stadium. Still very hot and sunny at the Riverbank. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Make sure you're wearing your sunscreen. Now we're having to enjoy these semi-finals a whole lot more here at London 2012. Now we have had a marvellous 8 days of competition here at London 2012 and we are well into the night. Thrills and spills aplenty across London 2012 and we've got the highlights of yesterday's thrilling Thursday on our big screen now. London.